In a remote corner of the Philippines, off the coast of the Palawan mainland, lies the Kiniluban group of islands. A paradise gifted by the richness and beauty of nature. Powder white beaches, rich volcanic soil, lush vegetation, bountiful marine life. Yet impoverished by the neglect of progress. A group of tropical islands of unspoiled beauty, worthy of international attention and national pride. Yet close to the bottom of the list of the government's priority areas for development. A group of islands whose growing communities are now awakening from their paradise dream and are faced with the stark realities of the struggle for the most basic of needs. Their struggle has caught the attention of the Soriano family, who owns the island where the world-famous Amanpulo Resort is located. Through the efforts of the Andres Soriano Foundation, they have paved the way for the sprouting communities of these islands to be self-reliant and take charge in the molding of their own destiny.
Our mission started 18 years ago in the small island community of Manamok. Our intention was to help improve the quality of life of the community by introducing projects that would initiate change in the general well-being of the people. Inspired by this vision, we embarked on a mission that would connect us with these unique communities and bring about positive change for all of us.
With the assistance from the United States Agency for International Development, Office of the Philippine President, Presidential Social Fund, and Office of then Congressman Ponce de Leon, the Foundation embarked on a mission to determine how to uplift the predicament of the communities in these islands. This gave birth to the Manamok Island Community Development Program, a 3-year project implemented in May 1986 in partnership with and under grant assistance of the United States Agency for International Development. This program operated under the principle of self-help and self-sufficiency both in family and the community levels toward a better quality of life.
Two years after we embarked on the project in 1986 in Manamok, the Foundation expanded its activities and included other small islands. The Manamok Integrated Community Development Program was renamed Small Island Development Program, or SIDP, covering the islands of Concepcion, Algeciras, and Diet. Simultaneously, the Foundation also expanded its efforts from the community level to the barangay level and organized the Barangay Development Council, or BDC. Through the BDC, the Foundation implemented the vision of change by developing the BDC's capabilities to lead and manage themselves and their communities.
In its 10 years of operation, SIDP has created a positive impact on the community. Learning from the experience and capitalizing on the strengths of the program, the Foundation set out to develop a 5-year strategy which aimed to sustain its accomplishments. The program has since been renamed and is now known as the Small Island Sustainable Development Program, or SISDEP.
Yung SISDEP ay may 4 na bahagi o component. Una rito ay yung effective and agenda-directed governance, kung saan ang mga lokal na mamamayan dito ay tinutulungan upang mapaunlad ang kanilang kaalaman sa pagiging liderato ng kanilang mga kababayan at sa ibang aspeto ng pamumuno.
Sa akin, personalin, napakaganda sapagkat yung aking pagiging barangay captain ngayon, isa sa mga maituturing kong magandang bagay na inibigay sa akin ay yung pagpapadala sa akin sa mga pagsasanay. At saka yung programan itong huli ng Andres Soriano Foundation na kami ay tinutulungan dito sa local governance.
One concrete result of effective and agenda-directed governance in the Manamok community was the establishment of their electrification system in the year 2000. Influenced by the ASF's leadership and governance training, the residents of Manamok bonded together for the common goal of generating and distributing electricity throughout their community.
Yung petisyonan naman, yung gusto ng mga tao na magkaroon ng electrification dito sa barangay Manamok. Tapos po, meron yung mga tao dito, mga 90% umabot yung nagpirma. Pagkatapos, gumawa ng resolusyon, ipinasa namin sa munisipyo, yung munisipyo nag-endorse sa province. Approve na yung resolusyon namin. Ay siyempre, kami tuwan-tuwa na kami lang barangay ang unang nabigyan ng electrification.
The learnings from SISDEP also moved the community to organize the Barangay Power Association, or BAPA, in Manamok. As a testimony of their success in running the association, they have recently fulfilled their financial obligation to the various institutions that extended seed money used in starting up their electrification system. Today, BAPA distributes electricity on the island daily from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. and from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Already they are aspiring to be able to generate enough electricity to power the community on a 24-hour basis. The onset of electrical power brought with it obvious economic and social benefits, greatly uplifting the quality of life on the island and providing its inhabitants with simple business opportunities.
Ayun, nagkaroon ng kuryente yun, nag-ano na kami ng kantin, yung video key. Mayroon ng konting yung nanay niya, kaya ayun, mayroon siyang mayroong pambili ng mga gamit niya.
Yung pangalawang component po ng aming Small Island Sustainable Development Program ay resource conservation, kung saan tinuturuan ng mga lokal na tao rito, mga mamamayan dito sa Cuyo at Agutaya, Magsaysay area, kung paano nila pamahalaan ang kanilang mga likas yaman dito sa kalupaan at sa karagatan.
The destruction of mangrove areas and the proliferation of destructive fishing practices have taken their toll on the fragile ecosystems of the surrounding islands. However, through SISDEP's resource conservation efforts, part of Manamok is now under a coastal resource management program. Through this program, fishermen have been educated and trained in developing and institutionalizing resource management plans that would help protect and rehabilitate critical marine and terrestrial areas on the island.
Nung hindi pa ako nakapag-training, wala akong pakialam kasi sa yung iniisip ko lang, basta may babayar ako, pambili akong isda, okay lang. Nung nakapag-training ako, yun pala, kahit na nga, pag naubos yung isda, kahit marami kang pera, pag wala kang mabibili isda, wala kang mabibili talaga. Kasi kayo yung silent fishing, kahit maliliit na similya, namamatay. Tsaka yung blast fishing, gano'n. Rampant kasi nung dito eh. Kaya medyo bumaba yung huli ng mga tao rito.
Thanks to the Coastal Resource Management Program, the marine life around Manamok is gradually being revived to levels that can sustain the community as well as ensure adequate fish stocks for future generations.
Nakatutulong po ito ng malaki kasi naobserbahan po namin na parang dumadami na yung isda natin dito sa Manamok, lalo na dyan sa may MPA, dahil kung nagsusurvey kami, visual survey, ay marami na po ang nakikita namin, saka hindi na mailap yung mga isda katulad noon.
With the ongoing revitalization of Manamoc's marine resources, alternative livelihood programs were also introduced by the foundation to minimize the stress on the rejuvenating fish stocks.
Yung pangatlong component ng ating SISDIP, o Small Island Sustainable Development Program, ay yung livelihood enhancement, kung saan dito ay tinuturuan natin o tinutulungan natin ang ating mga beneficiaryo dito na makatap ng opportunity for employment o kaya mga ibang alternatibong hanap buhay. No?
The foundation implemented the Integrated Small Livelihood Assistance Program with the objective of providing training in the areas of skills and knowledge development, microfinancing, and market link-up. The Skills and Knowledge Development sub-project facilitates livelihood training for the community by tapping the services of government agencies such as TESDA or DTI. With the technical training from these government agencies, the foundation provides deserving entrepreneurs with financial assistance to initiate livelihood projects through microfinancing. Finally completing the loop, the foundation helps find markets for the community's livelihood projects through market link-up. From fishing and livelihood projects, the other major source of income and business for the community on Manamoc is the resort of Amanpulo on the nearby Pamalican Island. The foundation has played an active role in establishing a symbiotic relationship between Amanpulo and the surrounding communities. By training and providing education for the people of Manamoc and the surrounding islands, the foundation assures the resort of a pool of competent manpower while providing employment and livelihood for the community.
Kasi yung unang ginawa ng Soriano Foundation, yung sa pagkakaalam ko, silang nag-organize ng parang community organizing yung unang pinasok nila ron. Tapos naghanap sila ng mga livelihood project para sa tao. At yun, nagkaroon sila ng scholarship program. At isa ko doon sa tinulungan ng Soriano Foundation na pinaharap sa Manila.
Joseph was sent to Manila to study agriculture. Upon his return to Manamoc, he was hired by Amanpulo and is now on his 6th year working as a gardener at the resort.
Masaya ako dahil unang-una malapit ako sa pamilya ko at medyo okay naman yung pagdating sa financial, okay lang. At gusto ko yung trabaho.
Okay, over 60% now are taken from the local islands, which is Manamoc and Cuyo Islands, and Palawan as well. There's a few from Palawan, but over 60%. And a lot of the senior staff are from Manila. There's a few senior staff also from the local islands who have worked their way up also. And I see that increasing over time, but we need to continue that training and have the younger ones coming through as well for that to be able to increase.
So dito ay sinasanay din natin ang mga lokal na tao rito para ihanda sila sa pagpasok sa resort. Katulad ng hinihingi ng resort na kailangan ay sila ay matutong magsalita ng basic English language para naman sila makapag-relate sa mga bisitang mga taga-ibang bansa.
Yeah, the way I see it is what we say to our guests at Amanpulo is we're a family, the Amanpulo family. So when I write a card to our guests, it's from the Amanpulo family. But really, we're an extension of Manamoc. Manamoc is a large community and we're just one big family from Manamoc. Yes, we have some staff that come in from Manila as well, but the largest portion is actually from Manamoc. So we're like two families working together in a sense.
Yung pang-apat na aspeto o component ng programang SISDIP ay yung pagbibigay po ng pagbibigay tulong tungkol sa basic services katulad ng water system. Ang mga komunidad po rito ay nililink natin o iniugnay natin sa mga iba't ibang donor agencies para ho makapagtustusan yung pangangailangan nila sa pagkakaroon ng potable and safe drinking water system.
Nung wala pa itong water system na ibinigay ng Andres Soriano Foundation, ang mga tao tuwing umaga, hapon, dito kumukuha ng tubig na panginumin. Mabuti na ngayon sa kapamayanan nung mula nang itatag ito kasi dati dito lagi nag-iigib ang mga tao malayo. Ngayon nandoon na sa kabayanan ngayon kumukuha sa 2 tangke.
Part of the provision for basic services by the Foundation is the establishment of educational programs and facilities. Through the years, the Foundation has furthered the cause of providing education for all.
Meron din tayo tulong para sa mga edukasyon. Ito yung tinatawag nating Kiniluban Island Center for Preschool Children, kung saan ang tinututukan natin tulungan ay yung mga kabataan na nasa edad ng 5 hanggang 6 na taon.
3 taon na po akong nagtuturo ng preschool sa Manamok. Mayroon po kaming naunang lugar na aming pinapasukan, pero nagsikap po kami na pagpatayo ng aming sariling building sa tulong po ng Andres Soriano Foundation. Kami po ngayon ay nandito na po sa bago naming building. Mayroon na pong naitulong ang Andres Soriano Foundation, kagaya po ng pagbibigay sa amin ng seminars, ngayon lang nakaraan, at saka mga iba-iba pang mga kagamitan na nabibigyan din po kami sa simula pa lamang ng aming pasukan.
In addition to providing potable water and education, the Foundation also addresses the delivery of basic health services by facilitating health campaigns spearheaded by government and private institutions. Much has been accomplished by the Andres Soriano Foundation. The effects are obvious in the smiles of the people that its programs have touched and will continue to touch as it embarks on a 5-year plan aimed at sustaining the accomplishments of the past 10 years and reaching out to other communities who wish to empower themselves and uplift the quality of their lives.
SISTEP was successful in influencing change in the community. With various programs implemented, people are now aware of their potential to influence change in their society and environment. What was started in the small island of Manamok has served as the framework that continues to benefit 19 other communities in the Kiniluban group. The mission of the Andres Soriano Foundation does not stop here. Our endeavors still have a long way to go. It is at this moment that partnerships with the communities we serve and donors become more valuable. And for as long as we have this partnership, we shall carry on the mission of bringing positive change to people who need it most.
Ako'y suramdan, luto sa lansangan. Durong kapurikat ang kagalang ng kalisang. Mayat pa sa baybay, iti sa marinyan. Maprisko ang angin ng baras, ang tinloy panawan. Arakula dyan sa ibang banwa. Tingin lamang dyan makikita. Kada adlaw nga gitara obra, digi sa baybay pasyar kita. Ang dagat malyaw, arai basura,